In a quiet town surrounded by lush green fields, there lived a young boy named Nathan. He was kind, hardworking, and always eager to help others. However, Nathan lacked confidence in himself. He believed that only people with natural-born talent could achieve great success, and he often thought of himself as just an ordinary boy with no special abilities. Despite this, he had a deep love for playing soccer. Whenever he saw famous athletes perform in tournaments or on television, he admired them, but felt he could never be like them. They are gifted from birth, he would think. I will never be that good. Nathan's parents and teachers always encouraged him. If you practice consistently, Nathan, you can become just as great as those athletes, they would tell him. But he remained doubtful. One day, a grand soccer tournament was announced in his town. Children from various schools were invited to participate, and Nathan's best friend, Oliver, was thrilled. "Nathan, you must enter the tournament. Your soccer skills are amazing," Oliver insisted. But Nathan shook his head and sighed. "No, I'm not talented enough. I don't stand a chance of winning." That evening, Nathan's grandfather noticed him sitting on the porch, looking lost in thought. "What's troubling you, my boy?" he asked gently. Nathan sighed and said, "Grandpa, I love playing soccer, but I don't think I have the talent to win any tournament. I'm just wasting my time." His grandfather smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story that might change your mind." Many years ago, in a distant town, there was a young baker named William. William dreamed of making the most delicious bread anyone had ever tasted. But when he first started, his loaves were too hard, his cakes were dry, and people laughed at his work. "You don't have the skill for this, William," they would say. "You should give up." But William refused to listen. Instead, he woke up early every morning, practiced baking, studied different techniques, and experimented with new recipes. At first, his work showed little improvement, but he remained patient and persistent. Years passed, and William's skills gradually sharpened. One day, the mayor of the town announced a contest to find the best baker in the region. William, still unsure of himself, decided to participate. To everyone's surprise, his bread and pastries were declared the most delicious and well-made of all. The mayor was so impressed that he appointed William as the town's official baker. Do you see, my boy? William wasn't born with talent. He created it through effort and dedication. And you can do the same. Nathan thought deeply about the story. For the first time, he realized that success isn't determined by talent alone, but by persistence, effort, and belief in oneself. The next morning, Nathan made a decision. He would not give up on his dream. No matter how difficult it was, he would practice soccer daily. He started waking up early, dedicating extra time to perfecting his techniques and improving his dribbling, passing, and shooting. At first, he struggled. He made mistakes. His passes were off, and sometimes he felt like quitting. But he remembered William's story and pushed forward. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. With each passing day, he grew more confident in his abilities. His footwork improved, his control over the ball became stronger, and his gameplay became more strategic. Finally, the day of the tournament arrived. Nathan stood on the field, watching other participants play skillfully. His heart pounded, but instead of feeling afraid, he reminded himself, "I have worked hard. I will give my best." When it was his turn, he stepped onto the field and played with all his heart, making precise passes, dribbling past defenders, and scoring a crucial goal for his team. The crowd sat in silence for a moment, then erupted into applause. When the results were announced, Nathan's team won second place. But more importantly, he had gained something far more valuable: self-belief. He had proven to himself that effort and dedication could turn any dream into reality. From that day on, he never doubted himself again. He continued practicing, improving, and achieving greater success in soccer. Nathan finally understood that talent isn't something you are simply born with. It is something you develop through hard work. He realized that success isn't about being naturally gifted, but about persistence, dedication, and never giving up. The key is to start, keep improving, and always believe in yourself. So, believe, grow, and inspire. Nothing can stop you. This story is to fuel your day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed.